So this is to clean the laser lens, and I'm gonna go over everything we've done wrong since we've had laser. When you're taking the old lens apart, it doesn't matter if you use the tool or not, because you're throwing that thing away anyway. Just don't fuck this up. This is like your clip that holds it in, right? And it is possible to get in part way and then it rattles. I think ideally it's in all the way and not rattling, and use this tool to push it in also. Okay? When we're cleaning it, we've used both acetone and alcohol. It's actually supposed to be methanol. I don't know if that's different. There is a very important thing about alcohol if you use it. It's got to be the 99% grade, not 91, not 70, and it's got to be fresh. We learned the hard way that during monsoon season, this will absorb water from the atmosphere and you'll get a cloudy lens that you can't, it never works. So we switched to acetone last monsoon season and I haven't gotten new alcohol. I think they work about equivalently. Maybe the alcohol dries faster, right? But it has to be brand new, totally pure methanol. This place is right across Palo Verde, and it's like $8. It's not expensive, but it's the problem, right? So that's the insert remove tool. This is the holder. This is squeeze the thing and it goes. So the tricky part here, you take the lens out of the package and you gotta get it in the holder without touching it, right? Because you want to wear the gloves and you want to not touch it because you don't want to transfer anything to it. This is holding it by the edges. When you handle it, you should hold it by the edges. Sometimes that's impossible, but I thought maybe we should get a pair of tweezers in there, to pick it up with. We have Q-tips and we have a variety of things. According to a bunch of things I've researched after our last batch of problems, this is the best way to clean a lens is with this lens paper. When you ever do it, you throw away whatever's in the booth and start with fresh lens paper. Just get it out of the bag. Don't take the stuff that's on the ground there already. And then the technique is you just put like a drop on and you take the paper and then you drag it sideways until it's dry. And what you should get is a super clean result. And we need to have a flashlight underneath it, or else it is not, you won't be able to see the weird off shadow things. And it's fascinating to me how that happens, right? So there's a big ass fingerprint on the other side. So let's do this without screwing myself up. It's so hard to grip it and not touch the lens. So we put another drop here, and we get a new one. And we get our hands stuck on it with Velcro. And so this is supposed to take off any lint and fingerprints and then not scratch it. There you go. So that looks pretty good. I have found that the brighter the light, the easier it is to see the little shit on it. So that's why we keep that other one, and there's batteries for it in Jamila's desk. And that's it. And if you look at it and it's still got dust on it, then you do that again. But if you carefully do this and gently pull it sideways, you won't put the ridges in it. Way there, and I didn't finish. Okay, you going? Okay, so then how do you get into that without touching it, right? So generally I try and do this and then just drop it in. And then, or bounce it if I have to. And then you take this guy, put that on top, and then you carefully Center it. Push it down.
Is that cleaned off of acetone also, that little ring? Or any of that?
Usually
all that stuff should, I would assume.
you probably should, but usually what we're trying to get rid of is you get two types of damage, right? You get splatter back from the sheet that puts little marks in it, right? Little microscopic BBs off the plate from the piercing operation. So you get that, which will foul the lens over time. You get a little bit of a fog on it, right? Or you get a big ass hole in it because a big chunk came up the nozzle, right? And then it's wiped out instantly. So, in general, I don't think these are contributing to dirt, but it doesn't hurt to clean it, so it's a good idea.